Hello and welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail Expedition with me, BringItDon. We're gonna hack this box finally. Oh, not that one. That one. Let's see what's inside. Well, that's not super exciting. Alright, let's activate this bloody mobile computer that I have. This bloody device seems functional, despite having suffered some damage. The screen is scratched, but not cracked, and the left side of the mobile computer's body has been dented in such a manner as to suggest it was grazed by a passing bullet. You can use a touch-sensitive screen to select one of the displayed icons. Pictures. You browse through several picture folders. One folder seems to contain a bunch of family photos depicting a burly bald man, a pretty blonde woman that is sadly missing her left arm, and 4 kids. 2 progressively taller kids, and 2 progressively darker-haired girls. Other folders mostly contain pictures of various weapons, tools, and other equipment, except for one which contains a few stunning photos of an impressive yet to you unknown city. Alright, and camera. Wonder if that's a reference to something. Bald man, woman missing an arm. First thing that comes to mind would be... Or did I say... Yeah, blonde woman missing an arm. It's Breaking Bad, but I never watched it, so I don't know if the woman's missing an arm or not. I don't know how many kids they have. Yeah, I just never watched Breaking Bad. Unfortunately, the camera appears to have cracked badly. Using it would result in perplexing images of a shattered reality. Music. You scroll through a decent selection of songs, some familiar, others not. Out of the unfamiliar ones, the ones that instantly draw your attention are Southern Love by the Martyrs and Stillborn by Grenothrocht. You play them one after the other. The first is a gentle romantic, but still somewhat deep ballad, while the other one makes your ears bleed and forces you to turn it off after 5 seconds. Memos. It's recent memos, sorted by oldest to newest. Previous memos? You scroll through literally thousands and thousands of memos. It is evident that the owner of this handheld keeps notes of even the most trivial things, besides the more significant events and reminders. You doubt you'll find anything useful in this folder. Len. Len's got some new shipment. Should check it out the next time I'm in Junkyard. Present for Yana. Buy that necklace for Yana the next time you go to Dis. Bolivar Dodd. Meet Bolivar Dodd at the Hardcore City Bar tomorrow, after he has returned from Foundry. Al Fabit, or Fabe. Met the pipeworker again at the Core City Metro Station. He pulled a rancid pig intestine out of a bag and wanted to sell it to me. Also had a liver on a skewer. If we hadn't been at the station, I'd have Chad and Splinter zone him out. Note to self, have Alphabet killed the next time he shows his face. Faceless. Holy, we ran into the Faceless on our trip back from Foundry. Chad opened fire, but they shot back and zoned both him and Splinter out. They got me and led me into a stuffy cave nearby. Interrogated me about an item and its description. It's the same thing that Acid Hunters had shown me today. We met at the Foundry exit, and Cornell had kept it in a metal box. Bluish-gray gizmo with 10-20 sides. Had some weird socket-like openings, even weirder symbols all over it. Told me he got it from some caravan. Wanted to sell it to me, but I told him I don't deal in that. Told him I'd ask around, then we split. As we were returning to Core City, those pipeworkers attacked us. I'm so happy now my camera had been broken when I met Cornell, because I would have surely taken a picture of that gizmo, if the Faceless found that. They let me go after 2 hours or so. I'm shaking as I'm typing this. I'm on my way to Core City to warn Cornell and his crew to get rid of that thing. Hope they return from Foundry, because I'm not going back there. Map. Unknown error, local map unavailable. Please reinsert the memory card and try again. Games. There's only one game to select, and it's Solitaire. Playing it might drain the battery too much. South UnderRail station feed. Correction error. Only local feeds are currently available. Sorted by oldest to newest. All stations? To all stations. The feed hacker has been sending vulgar messages under the pseudonym Steve has been caught at an access point near Core City. More information to follow. Rail crossing? To Rail Crossing. Several groups of heavily armed ironheads have been spotted moving from Foundry toward Rail Crossing. Be on the lookout. All stations? To all stations, the south tunnel has finally been cleared and secured. UnderRail Express traffic has been restored in the Southgate station area. To all stations. The Faceless have been spotted on multiple locations throughout South UnderRail. They're using large tunneling machines to transport troops, and all reports suggest they are heavily armed and in large numbers. They have already shown hostility toward Core City and Rail Crossing. All stations are urged to mount their defenses and report any Faceless sightings as soon as possible. Interesting. So it does tie in with the hunt for that cube. Alright, so next on my list of things to do is to head up here. Which we'll do by going over here. So north twice, west 3 times. Alright, we'll go to Foundry, head west. And that will be that. I do want to check out her shop real quick. Liani. Still pretty high quality stuff. I don't think I need to buy anything. Seems like she always sells pretty high quality components. Now someone had mentioned to me I can now make super steel. I'm not sure how I go about that. I'll try to figure it out at some point. Because I know that they said because I reactivated the furnace I can now make... What am I doing? I can now make super steel. Which I don't want to use as my armor, because I'm already pretty close to not... I think my current armor's at 51%. Yes, if it was lower than that... Well, I guess... If it's more than... If it's beneath 50%, I don't get my Juggernaut health bonus. And Super Steel is just a lighter version of, well... Lighter and better version of steel. Though I will definitely make a weapon out of it. Like a Super Steel, its effect is improved weapon special trait. So like sledgehammers have a chance to stun enemies. I think it's a 10% by default. The Super Steel gives it a 15% chance to stun, and like I think swords have a chance to dismember or something. I don't know what the swords do, but like the spear will end up blocking more. Will block more damage with spear guard with Super Steel. Let's just make sure they don't have anything on them. It is a random encounter. Maybe it has a unique drop. Nope. Alright. So I guess Core City is my next objective. So this probably leads to Core City, and I want to come back out this way and go that way. Yep, this looks like the entrance to Core City, alright. Giraffe. Excuse me, you interested in some work? Always, yeah, go on. Ah, great. A security company from North UnderRail is hiring folks for an expedition to the Black Sea. They're looking for laborers, technicians, and most importantly, skilled fighters. You know, they need some extra security over there. Whatever field of work you're interested in, you gotta be one tough pipe worker, because the work's real hardcore, but so's the money. What? He flashes a toothless grin. You'll find him over at the eastern docks if you're interested. Down the main elevator, then east along the platform. Can't miss him. Who are these people, and what is the expedition about? Don't know exactly what they're looking for over there. I was just told to direct folks to the docks. He shrugs. Frankly, I reckon they gotta be digging for some old world crap to show off in a museum in Dis. Who cares, as long as the pay's good. As for the company, it's called Aegis Incorporated, and it's from the north. Security contractors, serious business. These guys are packing a lot of heat, and they look mighty hardcore in them full-body armor suits. Oh yes sirree. Makes you want to join them straight away, right? Right? What can you tell me about the Black Sea? Darn it, man, you ain't from around, are you? Never heard of the dreaded Black Sea? The Hell's Gut? Spooky legends? Pirates? You know them folks intercepting vessels, zoning out, kidnapping, plundering, and taking their loot to waters few are willing to chase them to? Don't ring a bell? Then, well, maybe this sort of work ain't for you, kiddo. Just saying. When you say hardcore money, how hardcore do you mean? I wasn't told exactly how hardcore it is, you dig? But by our southern standards, it's gotta be pretty hardcore. I reckon if the job's only for the toughest, right, then the toughest ain't gonna do it cheap. Right? He. I'd apply myself, but the old legs ain't what they used to be. Nah, they ain't. Rusty pipes they've become, eh? So you're just standing here and directing people down to the docks. Yep, that's my job. He leans closer. That position's taken. Dig? Oh, I got it. I'll check them out. Hey, got a coin or two? He puts his hand out. Yeah? Yeah, here's a tenner. Give him a Stygian coin. He flashes a toothless grin. Cheers. Turns away and scans for his next target. Alright, so that's how you get the... Yeah, that's the DLC. Am I allowed to lockpick this? Or are they gonna get mad? It doesn't say I can't be in here. Core City plans. Old and damaged Core City plans, mostly illegible. 1 point of experience. Hey, did I finish getting all the Foundry plans? Are there any that I didn't complete? Train driver manual, I'm not worried about that one. Protectorate soldier. Rat head amulet. Old world booze. Some dice. Lunatic poetry. Yeah, Foundry plans. There's still 2 I didn't find. I'm done in Foundry, so... They're probably on somebody's body. I have to do some killing. Alright, well, I'm curious what's in this little nook. Is it in the office? There's another entrance to Core City, it seems like. The Arena Nell broadcasting thing. I do know there's an arena in Core City, and I'm interested in kind of taking care of that first. Just like Oblivion. Whenever I go to the Imperial City, I take care of the arena first. That might be the focus for next episode. I want to see where this northern path takes. Oh, hold it. You're in the middle of a combat zone. The faceless blockade is right up ahead. You're advised to retreat back into the city. Thanks for the warning. Goodbye. Are they gonna get mad if I just keep going? Because I kind of just want to keep going. Oh, okay. What's up, guys? There we go. Okay, should have listened to them. Nope. Let's load that quick save. Alright, so those faceless are not interested in anything I have to say. Biocore Technology Catalog Fragment. A couple of torn pages and illustrations from the technology catalog of the old Biocore. This was obviously not meant to be a blueprint of their technology, but rather a commercial showcase. And 1 point of experience. Ooh boy. I will mark. Oh, look at that. Alright, we'll start off in here. We'll see if we can't find the arena for next episode. There'll be a lot of dialogue to read in Core City. So everybody buckle up. With a piece of the Biocore fragment. Core City plans. Alright. It's making me more and more upset that I didn't find. Getting a job at JKK was the best decision of my life. Victorian security might have something. Supply porker scum was causing problems here the other day. Sergio the Wizard. Oh, what's up, Sergio? The man stands next to the strange orb face down, allowing the hood of his robe to conceal his face completely. This well-made, unstained attire illuminated by the psychedelic orb sets him apart from the ranting people aimlessly staggering about, with the sharp-eyed bodyguards overseeing their every move. He appears to be someone important, but your approach is met with no immediate response. Soon, however, his head slowly rises, revealing a face of a young man. Then, an unexpected word comes out of his mouth. Meow. Excuse me? Greetings, cat. My name is Sergio. Do you want to get in motion, huh? Do you? What do you mean by getting in motion? Never heard of motion? Cat, you're so silly. It's obvious you're not from Core City. Let's put it this way. Life in Core City is boring and depressing. Fact. Everywhere you look, you see death, misery, pain, and death. Fact. Yes, the arena might be the best thing since cats, but it definitely doesn't stop the death part. Yeah, agree? Is there an alternative? Cat, you betcha. You need to get yourself in motion. It'll take you on an exciting journey unimaginable by most people. Fantastic, vivid, sensational, extraordinary. Something you can't forget. It's as fun as it sounds. Meow. That sounds cool. How can I get in motion? That's my cat. All you need to do is draw smoke from this shisha here and enjoy the motion. It's safe, trust me. Lots of people do this. Of course, this pleasure comes at a price. How much? I usually charge 60 sharons per session, but for you, I'll charge 60 sharons. I think that's fair. Meow. Why is the price so high? Partially because of the ingredients that go into making motion. Partially due to the maintenance of the shisha, plus some other things. It's a perfectly reasonable price, trust me. In the end, it's up to you, cat. Is there something wrong with that dog? What dog? Point to the dog. Sergio carefully observes the dog and its bizarre behavior. Seems normal to me. I'm a cat person, though, and as such, I know nothing about dogs. Silly creatures. Meow? What can you tell me about the arena? It's pipes and barrels of Core City. Cats like you come from all... He stretches his arms outward as if trying to encompass something large. From all over UnderRail. Blood, domination, death. And now we also have the gauntlet. Cat. Jeez, alright. Even more blood, domination, and death. Meow. What's with the meowing? Can I answer that question with a meow? Yes. In that case, meow. Alright, right. I like to try this motion thing. That'd be 60 Sharons. No, it's probably a bad idea. I obviously would not do this in real life. Good, let's get you in motion. He points to the shisha. Simply draw smoke. Draw smoke from the shisha. And then I tell Tanner. Who's Tanner? I tell him... I can't remember what I told him. Cowabunga! Oh no, it's happening again. Who the hell are you anyway? Alright, where the heck am I? I assume that I need to go back this way. This is like the entrance. Alright, last thing of booze I can study. Take that. Nice to see you again, Cat. Back for more? What the hell is in that thing? He laughs. Had fun, Cat? That's the power of getting in motion. It's the journey, the experience, the freedom. Meow. Do people get hurt doing this? All the time, Cat. All the time. Want to give it another shot? I kind of want to see if anything changes. I'll do it one more time, just to see if it's a different experience or journey. If the first conversation's the same thing, I'll just reload, yeah. Well, gotta wait through it now. I was kind of hoping that every time you did it, it was going to be something different. Not random, but you do it a few times and then like you start a quest or something. Please enter the security password. Attempt to gain access to the system. Access granted. Welcome to the JKK Advertisement Control Terminal 6, Core City entrance. Please select one of the options. Add advertisement to the rotation. Currently displaying Gauntlet Advertisement 1, Arena Now Advertisement 3. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, nope, they don't like that. Well, that's fine. Oh. There's a handful of you guys back there. Really? I can't. I wanted to hit that guy so it would kill that guy. I was trying to turn on my shield. Whoopsies. I'm underestimating these guys. Aha! He's dead anyway. Alright, not a fan of that. Hey, chill out, dude. Should I adrenaline shot? I think I'll be okay. He does hit like a truck, so ugh. Not a fan. I don't be like that, man. Might be in a little bit of trouble. Actually, I might be dead. Well, it was really close. Let's force that guy to me. Zap. Alright, let me kill him. Awesome. Barely survived that. I have 35 health. Was it worth all the hassle? Probably not. Oh no, lockpick Mark III. Oh, wait, who's attacking me? Buddy. It's not a fight you want to be in. Not at all. Supposedly, if you ever get mugged in real life, it's a good idea to confuse the mugger. There was a hypnotist who... There's a story, I don't remember all the details, but he's getting mugged, and the guy's like, hey, give me all your money, and the guy's like, my fence is bigger than yours. And it shocked the mugger to the point where he's like, oh man, because most muggers, they don't want to be mugging. And so when he said that, he triggered some sort of response in the guy, and he's like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And they sat down and talked about it, and went their separate ways. So that stairs up, but it doesn't take you to a different area, it seems. So let's check it out. So it doesn't have a red. So this is the shop area. I wish there was kind of how SGS has a thing. I know I did not explain that well, but alright, so there are western. There's just a lot of stuff to go to. Let's go down first. Then we'll, I wanted to go that way actually. So we're done exploring that area. John the Beautiful. The man spots you from far away, lifts his index finger, and points it right at you. His long legs close the distance quickly, and as you raise your head more and more, do you realize you'll probably need a ladder in order to speak to him, and not strain your neck. While his coat seems to be in decent condition, excluding a few bullet-sized holes and off-colored patches, his boots, on the other hand, won't last him much longer, and his waist belt fits him as tightly as a hula hoop. He stops in front of you, finger still aimed down at your nose, and speaks. You. Yes, you. You look like someone who's got food. No, don't deny it. I knew it from the moment I saw you. You have food. Can I help you? Hey pal, let's not lie to each other. The real question is, can I help you? Can you? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But first, let me properly introduce myself. I'm John the Beautiful. Am I not? Yeah? Yeah? Now that we're done with that, listen here. I've been living in Core City for quite some time now, and I've learned many of its secrets. Even some of the most hardcore ones. And I happen to be hungry all the time. Understand, pal? I can tell you interesting and 100% useful things in exchange for what? A punch in the stomach? He pauses for a short moment. I'm not saying I'm not getting those from time to time, but that's not what I want. No. I'm talking about food. Food. He points his index finger at his open mouth. Stuff you eat. He then rubs his belly. Tummy happy. Okay. Now that you hopefully get it, here's the deal. You can find me near the back entrance to the Hardcore City Bar. That's where I usually hang out. If you don't know where that is, find me first and I'll explain it. So, bring that delicious food of yours, and then we'll discuss things further, pal. Why can't we talk right here, right now? I tend to do things the complicated way. See you later, pal. Okay, well, I'm all about it. I do things the complicated way as well. Before we explore down here, though, I do want to go back up and finish where we were. Then we'll go down and explore that area. We'll work our way down, then we'll work our way up. More stairs up. Alright, let's just take a peek. Alright, so this is the area where I was talking to those guys, right? Yeah. It's like, what are you doing here? Or who are you? Alright, two more peaks, or one more peak, because I want to go over to the west here. None of those guys had unique names, I don't think. Hobos and motioners. Alright, this is a dead end with an elevator. Let's check it out. No power to the elevator. It's fine. Abandoned bag. Okay, and I think that's about where I'm going to call it. I'm going to go back down those stairs over here, and in the next episode we'll continue exploring Core City. Seems like it's going to be quite a chore. So I guess these are the docks, right? Might be multiple docks though. The trip was long, but once I see the bloodbath Core City is famous for, oh, can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited to be somewhere like this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.